Welcome all of you. In this video, I'm going to explain about the subject economics that is done for A-level Sri Lankan syllabus. I'm Feroz Mauroof. I'm a lecturer who has been teaching economics, management, and other higher study subjects for the last 16 years in Sri Lankan and overseas students. Okay, students, in this video, first of all, you must know the subject of economics. Economics, it is a very popular subject which is taken by commerce and arts students in Sri Lanka. Not only that, when we do higher studies in various fields and when we do professional courses, economics is considered as a very important subject and which gives you very much higher positions and credits. Therefore, as new students, without any hesitation, you can continue this subject. My dear students, when you come to the subject of economics in relation to A-levels Sri Lanka, this course is for 2 years and the subject is designed in terms of 12 different chapters. The chapters, if I show you, as per the information given by National Institute of Education Sri Lanka, there are 12 chapters. The first 6 chapters we have to complete in the career of grade 12, and in the second 6 chapters in grade 13 we are supposed to finish. So when it comes to the chapters in grade 12, the topic to topic differences are there. Some topics in the linked basis also they are good. And for each the name of the chapter, we have some short names. For example, the first chapter, as per the original syllabus, comparatively analyzes the alternative ways of solving the basic economic problems in an economic system. This chapter, we normally remember this as an introduction to economics. The second chapter analyzes demand, supply, elasticity, and market equilibrium. We simply remember this as market economy. Third one, my dear students, investigates government intervention in the free market. This one we simply say the government intervention on market, or else we can say microeconomic policies. The fourth chapter we simply remember as theory of production, cost, and market structures, whereas the syllabus originally has the name as explores the rational behavior of production units in the market. Fifth one demonstrates the readiness of preparing the national accounting by considering the macroeconomic operations. We simply remember this as national accounts. And the sixth one analysis the determination of macroeconomic equilibrium, and we simply remember this as macroeconomic equilibrium. These are the 6 chapters in your grade 12s we have to learn. When you come to the next 6 topics which we have to cover up in grade 13s, Unit 7 investigates the behavior of money and price level that affects economic activities and banking system. This chapter we remember as money, banking, and price level. Whereas Unit 8 we simply remember as public sector economics. Unit 8, public sector economics, which has the original name in the syllabus, investigates government intervention to achieve macroeconomic objectives. Chapter 9, international trade, and chapter 10, international finance. Then 11 exhibits the interest of contribution to sustainable development by explaining the diversity of development. This we simply say economic growth and development. The last chapter investigates the Sri Lankan economic structure and economic policies. So students, These are the areas we have to cover. As far as the Sri Lankan background is concerned, in our O-level curriculum, we don't have the subject economics in any place. Therefore, A-levels, whoever the students who are doing commerce stream, art stream, even the people who are doing technology stream can do the subject of economics as a third subject. Therefore, for all the students, the subject is new. Since the subject is new, from the beginning, from A to Z, all the information in relation to A-level syllabus, from the basic information available, that is in the teacher's guide. But teacher's guide gives certain idea to the teachers, which the teachers are supposed to develop that concept and deliver to the students. Therefore, the students, if you want, if you wish, you can refer the teacher's guide, which also you can download the internet, but that is not your textbook. So I have seen many students, they are using only the teacher's guide and they are following their course. But that system has to be given up. So teacher's guide is a material that is for the teachers. Your teachers will be giving you lots of information by using the teacher's guide. Therefore, you can refer something for your information, but please do not depend on the teacher's guide always. Then students, when it comes to the paper structure of economics, paper structure, if I say, the paper is for 5 hours. First paper has 50 MCQs, that is for 100 marks, and it will be a 2 hours paper. When it comes to the MCQ paper, as far as the students are concerned, the most challenging paper comparing to the second paper is MCQ, because this MCQ paper has 50 MCQs and each question have 5 alternatives, 5 answers, and you are supposed to select the most appropriate answers out of it. The second paper has 10 structured and essay type questions, which means 5 questions from the grade 12 topics and another 5 questions from grade 13 topics. But students will have to select only 5 questions, which means at least 2 questions must be selected from each section. This is the requirement. And the second paper is for 3 hours. So students, when I talk about the subject of economics, it is not a difficult subject as many people think, but people make it difficult because of the rumors. They are believing the rumors, and with the same mentality, they start A level. Another thing, some people think that in order to study economics, I need rich mathematics, I need rich analytical skills. So, like that, and all imagining, and they are coming to A levels. So, with that mentality, still, they are spending their whole life in their A level. Thereby, they are ending with very poor results in the subject of economics. So understand one thing, whatever the subjects you learn, the approaches matter a lot. So when it comes to our economics course, so you will be expecting lots of information from me. Therefore, I am here to explain you all the information about the subject and related matters from A to Z. So hope you will be joining with me continuously. Assalamu alaikum and thank you very much.